strapped to lines, man, I'm tired, bro, this shit is wild. Niggas know I'm flying, I'm throwing fits on like a bad child, like I got detention, I be skipping class. John just got pulled over in the Hellcat, we ran out of gas. The Ava Kris Tyson situation looks bad. Alright, bro. Let's react. Some new bullshit every day. There's new shit every day, my nigga.
Well, guys, this is getting every week.
Yo, it's actually some new shit every day, my nigga. A week ago, it was Dr. Disrespect. And now it's Ava Kris Tyson. Making Mr. Beast look bad. Like, bro, it's some new bullshit every day.
About a new content creator or a new influencer who is a giant creep who should not have a platform. It's like clockwork. I
don't know anything about the situation, so that's why I'm watching it right now to be informed, alright? I don't know nothing about it prior to this video.
Just talked about Cody Co. We just talked about Dr. Diddler. Not too long ago, we were dealing with that vegan teacher
every
fiasco,
day is new
and
shit.
now we've got this. Over the last week or so, Ava Kris Tyson, the member of the Mr. Beast team, has been outed for having a very, very creepy past on social media, and furthermore potentially having an inappropriate relationship with a 13-year-old. Now, due to
my nigga. 13, bro.
Of what we're going to be talking about in this video and the tweets and interactions we're going to be looking at, we're going to be tiptoeing a little bit, okay? Not to bring this up again because I feel like it is literally all I've been talking about for the last week, but I did just receive a community guideline strike for a bullshit reason, so
oh my God. Come on, get to it, bro.
mindset kind of comes back, and you're kind of scared for a couple of weeks, so I'm going to try and not
leave this is the person. Oh, actually, no,
any important information, but you're going to have to kind of work.
Let me shut the fuck up before
okay?
Somebody
Put
starts
on your
bugging
thinking cap. So this situation has been blowing up absolutely everywhere over the last week or so, and it all stemmed from a video made about a month ago by a YouTuber named Prism42, who did sort of a deep dive into Ava's Twitter and found a lot of concerning stuff. Now there are some things he said.
This is one fear I have of being famous, bro. Like I feel like, bro, like niggas can really find anything, bro.
In his video that I don't really agree with.
Bro,
he speculates about some things which I think is not very productive, especially when there's this much actual stuff already out there that he's found. Stuff that we don't really need to speculate about. He brings up a lot of finds in that video that are pretty concerning, and they are things that Ava needs to address immediately. Now, if you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about,
I have no clue.
Kris Tyson is a member of the YouTube channel Mr. Beast.
Okay, I know that.
If you don't know who Mr. Beast is, well then welcome to YouTube. Probably not the best video to start off with, but hey, you're here. Might as well stick around.
Yo,
now,
Ava,
if
you don't know
Mr.
Beast
I honestly don't know what they go by now. They have both names in their Twitter, so I'm just gonna stick with the first one. Has been a member of the Mr. Beast channel for a long time. They've been a staple member of the channel ever since Mr. Beast really started to rise to fame, and to this day they are featured in most of Mr. Beast's videos. And recently, it has been discovered that Ava Kris Tyson has a pretty peculiar interest in a certain kind of artwork. In Prism42's video, he pulls up many tweets and many screenshots, some of which we will be looking at today, where Ava outwardly expresses their support for a certain online artist. Now, just to be super duper safe, I'm not going to be naming this artist directly.
Come on,
to give me the smackdown, but he's a pretty infamous online artist who is known for his explicit art of popular pop culture characters.
Who is he talking about?
Are not legal to make such art of.
Okay, never mind. Don't care who he's talking about.
Ava had the most interest in. Hopefully, you are picking up what I'm putting down. I'm putting it down pretty fucking heavy here. I feel like I'm gonna assume we're all on the same page. Now, you might be wondering, why are people saying this? Because this kind of accusation, saying a person is into this kind of stuff, is heavy shit. It's about as degenerate as you can get, and there's only so much worse you can say about a person. Well, the reason is that Ava made it really fucking easy. People have found countless tweets of Ava interacting with this kind of art and the artist to an extent that cannot be looked past as some sort of edgy joke or some person just being a dumbass on the internet. The interactions we're going to look at today cannot be ignored.
I'm trying to see, bro. I'm trying to see what I'm really looking at, bro. Because I don't want to. I'm not trying to like. I don't want to paint the wrong picture of somebody when I don't know what niggas is talking about. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? So like,
now, would addressing this in any way really make it better? Not really, and you're gonna see why. But answers still need to be.
Streets is saying you was bugging, my nigga. Streets is saying you was bugging. Let's see if Streets was right or wrong.
Given. So real quick, some more background on this artist to really help illustrate why it's such a big deal that Ava is a supporter and viewer of this guy. So not only does he make this kind of art fictional characters, he's also done it where the subjects are real people. There were times where he made this kind of art of Keemstar's daughter, a Spanish child actress, and these were not like unheard of events.
What?
The people who follow this guy, the people who support him, they likely knew about these things happening, but even if they didn't, it doesn't really make anything a whole lot better. Now, from my understanding, this is the tweet that people saw that had people start to put all of this together.
This is coming from a guy who owns a centerpiece in his living room. What is bloody?
It's a tweet that Ava put out saying, this is coming from the guy who owns and he adds the artist name, drawing, and has it as a centerpiece in his living room. He then followed that tweet up by saying, bonus fidget spinners to really throw in some extra autism. He adds the artist again, and he includes a picture that shows a print he bought from this artist that depicts a child. Now, if you're a fucking freak, I guess, like some of the people I've seen on the internet over the last couple of days, you could argue, sure, that somebody might
always
buy
goes
something
back
like
to the
this,
children.
Ironically,
always goes back to the children, my nigga.
However, would they hang something like
always
this
goes
in
back
their
to the
home,
children, my
ironically?
nigga.
I think that's unlikely, and from some screenshots that have surfaced from old Mr. Beast videos, that was the case. A depiction of a child in this manner hung in Ava's home. Now,
this
honestly,
is
in my
sick
opinion,
shit, bro.
that in and of itself
So
is
you're telling me
enough
this nigga had a child in a... He had a picture of a child in an inappropriate way in his room, my nigga. You're 25 years old.
The biggest fucking red flag imaginable and seriously question who this person is. But unfortunately, that's not even really scratching the surface. So presumably, after these people found out that Ava
So this thing's already a weirdo, and we're not even in the, like, 5 minutes in the video. Oh, we are 5 minutes. We're not even halfway through the fucking video, man.
Proudly displaying this kind of artwork in their residence, which I want to point out something that I haven't really heard anybody else say. Like I said, this was discovered because you can see it in a Mr. Beast video, because they were filming in Ava's house, I guess, which means that everybody who was part of that video or ever went to Ava's house had to have seen this shit. If you're in a healthy friend group, your friends should bully you into taking something like that off of your wall. Bare minimum. The fact that this was on Ava's wall and nobody had enough of an issue to the point where it made it into a YouTube video, yeah, I think it's fair to say that this whole fucking group is a little bit suspect.
Everyone's fucked.
But
Everyone's
like
fucked,
I said, looking at this tweet is really just the beginning. Here's another one where somebody is sharing this artist artwork, and it's a depiction of Caillou, the cartoon 4-year-old, in this guy's signature style, we can say. And in response to seeing this, Ava tweeted out, "Help,
Caillou?
I need an adult." Now,
I think Caillou, bro. Are you kidding me, bro? Oh
this is a pretty vague tweet. I feel this could be a negative reaction, but I can also read this in a way that it's not. I think that alone is a bad thing. In response to seeing a picture like this, yeah, there should be no question about what your reaction is. It's Caillou! Here's him interacting with the tweet that depicts artwork of Dipper and Mabel Falls.
Dipper and Mabel, and another one from 2014 on the right side, DA is clearing my gallery. They're twins, so at this point, it's just so...
From the children's TV show Gravity Falls, where he says since they're twins, it's basically just like playing with yourself, right? I mean...
Oh my, this guy's actually a creep on some shit. Yo, this guy's insane! Oh, this is sick shit.
These are not one-off occurrences. There are many, many tweets like this.
Yo, this
Here's
is
him
sick
calling
shit.
Violet from The Incredibles cute.
Low-key, she cute. How old is Violet from The Incredibles? My nigga. She cute. She's cute, my nigga. She's 14. Bro, how old? Let's see you, my nigga. Ava, Kris Tyson, age. My nigga, let's see you. Oh my god, you're 28, my nigga. Oh my god. My nigga, she's 14, you're 28. You said she cute, my nigga. It's gonna be
Violet
cute
from
behind
The
bars.
Incredibles
It's gonna
is
be
14.
cute behind bars.
The
My
last
nigga.
one we'll look at, and maybe one of the
It's
most
gonna be cute
damning,
behind
is a
bars,
tweet
Mark.
of him interacting with this artist directly. Now, without context, you might not understand what's going on here. I didn't either.
mean?
But this artist makes a tweet where he posts a picture of an anime character, and he says, "What is this, and why do people keep sending me this?" Now, after looking into some of these videos, apparently this is an anime character from an anime where this girl that's depicted right here turns from a 17-year-old into a 10-year-old. So,
Bro, like,
given this guy's, quote, art style, I'm sure you can imagine the answer to this guy's question as to why people keep sending him this anime character. Why is this important? Well, because Ava responded to this tweet by saying, please insert artist name, please. Holy shit.
bro, like, I don't understand, bro. Like, are women above the age of 18 and 21 like just like too much? It's too much for niggas? I'm confused, bro. Like, niggas can't just mess with regular.
What is wrong with people? Now, unfortunately, that's not even all of the tweets. We could keep going, but I don't think I'm going to. I feel like you kind of get a grasp on the situation. Don't really need to beat a dead horse. Now, one thing I want to mention that I think is super important here is that Ava was an adult during all of this. This was no edgy teenager phase or a kid saying stupid shit on the internet. These were the actions of somebody in their 20s. This is unbelievable. Unbelievably weird behavior, and it's indicative of some very, very bad things. And the fact that nobody on the Mr. Beast crew ever said anything or anything like that is also pretty weird. I'm not gonna sit here and speculate about anything, but that's definitely something to keep in mind. Like I said, that poster hanging up in Ava's house was obviously a non-issue enough to these guys that it was able to make it into a YouTube video. So I mean, that's something I don't think we can forget. Now there is one more thing that I want to mention. It's not something I'm gonna go into depth about. With this all surfacing, there has been more digging, and apparently it looks like right now that this guy on a roll. This guy doesn't fucking stop, bro. Entertaining an inappropriate relationship with a minor. I brought this up at the beginning, and I'm not really going to be talking about it a whole lot for two reasons. One, I'm about to board a flight. I am recording this the night prior to it coming out. I don't really have enough time to research this to feel comfortable talking about it. And two, one of the few things that I have seen is that the person who was in this inappropriate relationship, supposedly, has come out and said that nothing happened and has requested people don't talk about this. Now, that kind of response could be the result of a grooming situation, or it could be a genuine statement. I don't know. I don't think any of us can speak on this guy's behalf, so I'm not going to. But I did bring that up in the beginning, so I wanted to circle back to it. That is definitely another important layer to this whole thing. I don't know what the next step for the Mr. Beast crew should be, but ignoring
I need to give this nigga the boot, bro. Tell me what's the next step, bro. Give this nigga the boot. He's dragging y'all down. That's an anchor, my nigga.
Not it. Well, guys, what do you think? Why do you think that these situations keep popping up left and right?
Bro,
I mean, it's genuinely concerning. I feel like we used to hear about stuff like this pretty often.
I need to know more. I need to know more, my nigga. I need more about it, bro. I need to know more. Bro, I don't know what the fuck is going on, bro. Bro, that video didn't show me everything, bro. I need Ava, Kris Tyson, bro. I need to know more, man. Twitter versus Ava, Kris Tyson. Nah, Ava, Kris Tyson. Nah, Ava, Kris Tyson. Nah. Oh my, yo, this is like, oh my god, caught talking to a minor. This is what I wanted to watch, bro. No way I gotta.
I think it's safe to say that things have gotten 10 times worse for Kris Tyson, as I have uncovered within the past few hours. Kris is a funny guy, he's the meme god. But this right here is not a joke that you make to somebody who is 7 years younger than you.
7 years younger.
About how apparently Lava had Kris added on Snapchat. Like, I know some of you guys in the audience are thinking to yourselves, well, yeah, it looks like Kris is kind of cooked. But yeah, I got a weird snap from Kris. And then as you guys can see right here, there's a screenshot of the snap. Up in the left-hand top corner there, you can see from Christopher. And then there's a picture of Kris in front of the American flag. And there's text that Kris display, and the text says coming for America. Some talks about how Kris and Lava met, and that was apparently because Lava won a challenge that Mr. Beast was doing, and Lava received a signed knife from Mr. Beast.
When he was 16, he was in a Mr. Beast video. He asked Jimmy.
Mr. Beast, how hard do you want it?
How hard do you want it? 68 million people have seen it. What I want to start out with is when this guy was really young, he won some sort of competition or was involved, and he DM'd Mr. Beast on Twitter and got sent a knife signed by Mr. Beast. He was like 12 or something. And it was a karambit signed by Mr. Beast. It was a CSGO.
Bro, fuck that, bro.
Or anything like that. But anyways, moving on. Now, I'm not really trying to say that. Put out a tweet and he said, I really enjoy playing Fortnite. Would you guys want to watch me stream? And then he put up a poll, and then Lava responds and he says, please stream again, in all caps. Kris responds, thanks, Dad. You want to moderate it? Like, yeah.
Dad?
Yeah, I really shouldn't have to tell you why
Dad?
This is weird given the ages, but just why? Kris was
You're 28, Dad.
2021, and he's calling a literal 14-year-old his dad. Like, I don't know, man. This shit's just weird. Now, it looks like we have some more tweets here that don't look too important, so I'm gonna skip past those. I'll show them on the screen anyway, so you guys can see them. But then this is where the really questionable part comes in which Lava asked Kris on February 14th, 2018.
Valentine's Day.
Does she know about your hentai addiction? Like, excuse me? Like, why does Lava know about this supposed hentai addiction that Kris has? Like, it's really odd that a 14-year-old knows that a 21-year-old has a hentai addiction, and these two happen to be friends. Like, why the hell would you...
So you're telling me a 28-year-old and a 14-year-old talk about their hentai addiction together? That doesn't raise no red flags for the Mr. Beast niggas? Doesn't raise no red flags. Niggas just hear about this, go about their day,
age, or frankly a minor, weird sexual shit in the things that you're into sexually. Like, this is highly questionable, and I don't know what Kris was doing here.
At this point, you already had been talking to this guy. You're already friends with this guy.
This guy is a fucking,
you already know this guy.
We need Chris Hansen back on this shit, man. Yo, where's Chris Hansen,
So, you post something that says, guys, we are so close to our goal. Oh my god, one more Patreon and I'm releasing my nudes. And of course, this is some poorly made joke. I've seen these kinds of jokes online before where it says, oh, if this post gets
who's
one
paying
like,
for that,
I'll kill myself.
Yo, let me know who's paying for that shit, bro. There's niggas that will pay for that shit.
You know, this kind of joke, it says a goal of $3. I want to see if anyone is dumb enough to give me
Chris
money.
Hansen need to come back and
But of course, it's only you and this other guy in this Twitter thread. And this is the part I have a problem with. This isn't a group chat. This is literally just him and this other guy that he's been talking to and that he's friends with online. He says, Lava says, I'm your first Patreon, big boy. Now keep in mind, Kris Tyson, he was born July 1996, so he would have been 22 years old at the time, or around that age. And you have this guy who was born in November 12, 2003, he would have been 14. And of course, here he is, I'm your first Patreon, big boy, which he's calling him big boy. And he shows that he donated some money, he donated like $1 or something, so it's not enough to meet the goal. And he says, but not $5, pathetic, just kidding, kissy face.
Now, I don't think I should have to explain why this is bad, and they definitely really, like, the worst look, especially given the shit that we went over in the last video. And I know that this is off topic, I really hate to go off topic, but the amount of people who are in my comments in the last video justifying the lolly, or at least trying to, people like...
My nigga, you are a grown-ass man, my nigga. You are a grown-ass man doing kissy faces to a 14-year-old, my nigga. You're 22, bro. You're 22. Like, you don't see a problem. My nigga. You don't see a problem with this shit. My nigga, he's 14, bro. And he's donating you money to release your nudes, my nigga. You need to be locked the fuck up, bro.
This and
hell
weird
no,
kinks,
yo, this
because
shit
this is
crazy,
bad, and
bro.
what we went over in the last video is disgusting in and of itself. Now, when it comes down to those tweets where apparently Lava was going to donate to Kris Tyson, I mean, you can obviously try to justify it with a joke, and I wouldn't necessarily say that this is the most damning thing ever, but when it's coupled with the fact that, you know, that previous shit came out that I talked about in my last video, and the other things that we're currently going over in this video, it's inappropriate behavior behavior, it's weird, and I'm not calling Kris anything more than a huge weirdo who has had an inappropriate conversation with a minor. But like overall, this...
It continues. He says, check again, and he tags you, I think. At least that must be you, or he's tagging you. And of course he says, I posted some fire nudes for you. Please no share. And this is someone that you're talking to that is 14 years old.
Yo, bro, like, this is not a thing.
And at the end of the day, you cannot be talking about
actually
topics
weird,
like this
bro.
with someone that
Oh
is
my
this
god, this
young.
nigga is
Even if Kris
14
happened to
and
not have bad intentions here, Kris shouldn't have been talking to somebody this age like that, and that's the problem, at least as of right now. Let alone that Kris is frequently on the Mr. Beast YouTube channel and in Mr. Beast videos, where, you guessed it, the primary audience is little kids. But I mean, even besides that, once again, he shouldn't have been talking to this person who happens to be underage, and he most likely only seems to get worse and worse as we go further, because on January 14th, 2019, and there was this screenshot that was posted by Lava. Now, I'm not really sure where this picture came from, if Kris sent this to Lava or if Lava took this. Made Lava around 15 years old. Another screenshot of a tweet that was obtained by Prism here is from November 11th, 2019, and it's replying to Kris and gamer subs. And Lava said, I love how I set that embed up so it shows you looking sexy. Kind of a weird comment to be making, especially after all of the things that we just went over and the things that we still have yet to go over. But yeah, I don't know. On February 14th, 2020, Lava tweeted at Kris02, will you be my Valentine?
Like, my nigga. At this point, bro, just
winky face emoji.
We need to lock his little ass up too. At
like,
this
I don't
point,
know what friends do this. Like, even if it's like a normal friendship, and it's not like some weird 7-year age gap friendship. But like, what normal friendship is constantly like this? And I mean, with the given context that Kris was bisexual at the time and still might be bisexual, on top of all the other things that have came out, like, this is highly suspicious. Here are some unrelated replies. This one is from December 25th, 2019. And it's Lava saying, thank you, Dad, with a heart emoji. Like, just a quick question for you guys in the audience. If you're friends with somebody and you're not gay and you don't have feelings for them and you just have a normal friendship, say like you're a 20-year-old and you got some friends from high school that you still talk to that are around the ages of 19 to 25, just for a little bit of context there. Do you guys talk in this way? Do ya? Because I can tell you right now, I don't talk to my friends like this. But I guess also at the same time, I'm not really friends with minors, so. But yeah, no, this is odd god, and it's a banana, right? Of some pinned Discord messages with him and Kris. And Lava says, practice with this at Kris the meme. I know the timeline is like all over the place here, but on January 13, 2019, Kris tweeted out Lava GS's stream and said, my friend Lava GS is live on Twitch. Go spam lobster, what they call them. I've never been on 4chan. Or this could be Reddit. I don't know which one it is, but it's a post from Anonymous, and it says, objectively, the easiest way to prevent a R word is to start consenting. What can I say, guys? Kris is just the meme god. Am I right? Now, I really doubt this has anything to do with Lava, but still. Interesting meme you got there, Kris. Now, anyways, moving on. It doesn't really seem like there's too much proof of this, but Prism goes on to talk about how allegedly Kris and Lava met up. Because if you guys are unaware, Lava is from West Virginia and Kris is from North Carolina. And if you don't know anything about that and how close those states are to each other, well, yeah, they're actually not too far away from each other. And it would be super easy to...
These niggas had a meet and greet, bro.
I drove from West Virginia to North Carolina. I'm sitting in a camper in the woods right now. I love Carl, though. So Carl is amazing, and that is a fact.
These niggas had a meet and greet
before Kris managed to. Carl sleep. I'm just friends with Carl. I don't need mod. His mod team is already top notch. Why do you want to come to North Carolina? Because winky face, winky face. Carl simps for me. Who doesn't simp for Carl? I think we all simp for Carl. I know, right, Teehee? Offering to buy me ice cream if I do stuff for him. Why do you want to come to North Carolina? And money. Sneak me away from New York to North Carolina, that's why. Carl simps for me. Who doesn't simp for Carl?
Bro, what am I? Yo, this is actually, I don't know what I'm literally watching.
It matches up with the tweets that they made.
I literally don't even know what the fuck I'm watching, bro.
And as you can see, Mangled Pickle is also on there. It matches up with the tweets that they made. Now, Beast stream.
What? Hold on, we missed some shit.
Or sorry, here's another Discord message. She said, Kris DM'd me on Twitter asking me to come help him on Beast stream.
Okay.
And here's another one. And here's a screenshot of Kris Tyson talking to this guy. This ain't true. And this screenshot is Kris Tyson talking one-on-one with him. And at this point, I'm gonna censor his face. And
it's real work here. Kris Tyson, #1 baby.
And as you can see right there, there's Carl right there.
Since we're okay with apparent that they did meet up in one way or another. I don't know this man, and you can see the age that he provided. It says 20. And then since I actually happen to follow Kris on Instagram, I really don't use Instagram too much, but since I happen to follow Kris on Instagram, it says followed by Kris Tyson. So yeah, we're
Oh brother, yeah, but he's cooked, my nigga.
Speeding in the Beamer, doing about 100 on the dash. Got a bitch beside me, but I know she only want the cash. It's okay, I got the kill. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was trash. Broken shit, now all I gotta do is pass her on like Nash. The way I race to this bag, you might as well come near the flash. Breaking in your home, blow up the door, now you could call me Ash. Get it, that's from railroad, nigga. You probably thought that shit was trash. Damn, not rap enough, now I'ma pass it to my brother Matt.